welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV. There was no live show yesterday, but there sure is one right now. We've got some bits and pieces we need to kind of catch up on. There's some updates in regards to Joao Cancelo, remember him? Folarin Balogun, maybe an update on, I don't know, William Saliba, if there is anything to be had. And a whole other plethora of transfer news on this show right here. See you in 2 ticks. Yes, indeed. Welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. The weather is fantastic, but we're not here to give you a weather report. We're here to talk about some transfer news. But before we get into that, make sure that you kind of click the like button. We're streaming simultaneously. That means at the same time for you educated lots on Guna Matters' platform as well as Cannon Fodder TV. So just click the like button on ours, subscribe to Guna Matters, please, if you wouldn't mind so kindly, sir and madam and everybody else in the universe. Also come into live chat, let me know your thoughts about the bits and pieces that we're going to be talking about. And we're also going to be talking about Moises Caicedo. Oh, what's going on, man? What is going on? Anywho, I think we'll probably get into this one because it's going to be a short show. Trying to remember who's up first. Who's up on the chopping block? Come on. I still don't have my laptop. Dairy me. Look, you know what? Frustration. All right, let me use this tab here and there we go. Right. Okay. So the first news of today is in regards to Moises Caicedo. And this one is probably going to run until the cows come home. Let me remove that from the screen there. Now, Chelsea and Arsenal are both interested in signing Brighton midfielder Moises Caicedo. Yeah, now Chelsea are in the mix, if you believe this. This comes from the Express newspaper. Chelsea have a trump card to beat Arsenal, apparently, to sign in Moises Caicedo. According to reports, Brighton's interest in leaving Colwill could help the Blues cause to leave Gunners fan Laura Woods fuming. Well, forget about that. Arsenal are keen on signing Caicedo since January. Yeah. Now, Arteta's side saw multiple offers turned down for the Ecuadorian, including the last one, I think, came at £70 million. And at that point, we just kind of gave up. We gave up. But Chelsea were also interested and now seemingly leading the way for his signature. Brighton are keen to re-sign defender Colwill on a permanent deal following his loan this season and had a £30 million bid turned down last week. Chelsea want to keep Colwill, but may have to sell in order to land Caicedo. The Brighton midfielder future was a topic of discussion, apparently on a particular radio station on Tuesday morning. Now, I'll tell you one thing for sure. This is not going to happen. Why? It says a report there that Chelsea have to sell a bucket load of players. So before they can even think about signing anyone, they've got thousands and thousands of players on their roster. So Moises Caicedo, well documented. He didn't want to stay at Brighton last season, and he made a trip up from South Brighton to London to force a move through, which did not happen. But he wants to come to Arsenal, not to Chelsea. And you can hear, you can date it, stamp it right now. Moises Caicedo will not be going to Chelsea. And the time is now 5 minutes to the hour of 5 p.m. UK time. Moises Caicedo will not be going to Chelsea. He'll be coming to Arsenal, if you believe that. Anyhow, let me go on to the second news segment before I start to lose it. Right, the second news segment, if I can get this on the screen, it's been a little bit tempestuous. Okay, here is in regards to Joao Cancelo. Joao Cancelo. We featured him last, I think, before the season, back in January, I think. Anyway, yeah, Arsenal open up to Joao Cancelo talks as Man City's star transfer preferences emerges. Joao Cancelo is set to leave Man City this summer after Bayern Munich came to an end with Premier League rivals Arsenal taking steps to sign the Portuguese fullback. Now, Arsenal will face competition in their bid to sign the Man City Joao Cancelo this summer, with both Real Madrid and Barcelona in the running to sign the fullback. The 29-year-old is set to leave Man City this summer, with Pep Guardiola allowing Cancelo to leave on loan in January, in a surprise move for a player who was previously one of the outstanding performers. He became an important player for Bayern Munich, but the Bundesliga have not made a deal permanent, having been reluctant to meet the £60 million buyout clause included in his contract. Arsenal have now emerged as candidates to sign the fullback, with Arteta previously having worked with the player during his time in Man City. Cancelo joined City in 2019, with the then right back evolving to become an effective creative threat from the left-hand side. Now, according to Sky Sports, Arsenal have emerged or engaged in an early verbal talk to sign the Portuguese fullback, with the Man City future uncertain in the wake of a training ground bust-up with Pep Guardiola following the World Cup. However, Cancelo's own preference has been revealed to be a move to La Liga club, with Real Madrid and Barcelona the leading candidates. German outlet Kicker via Best Soccer report Cancelo's plans, with a wish to join either the Spanish giants in a deal which could amount to €50 million, which is roughly £43 million. City are reportedly reluctant to allow another loan deal, with the player's contract expiring in 4 years' time, having agreed a 2-year extension on his original 6-year deal just last summer. Just one thing, that, it's see how things can change, See how things change, just saying there that he had an extension, 2-year extension, and look where we are now. The player's falling out of favour. So they say a week is a long time in football, but having a 2-year extension and all of a sudden you're out of favour. See how things change so very quickly, innit? But Cancelo, another Man City player, man. Listen, I know the right back position needs to be shored up, but another Man City player, would it be an upgrade on what we have currently? I think so. But I don't think it will happen, because he just said in the report there that his preference is to go and play in La Liga, Real Madrid or Barcelona. And the last time I checked, Arsenal are the Arsenal. They're not Real Madrid or Barcelona. So he won't be coming to Arsenal, even though you might like him to come to Arsenal, won't you? That's all right, I said it. Gonna upset some people now. And the next news segment, I believe, is in regards to this youngster here, Mr. Balogun. I'm still not sure what we're going to do with for Balogun. Keep him, sell him, keep him. I just haven't seen enough of him, in the Premier League. Folarin Balogun, a tip to stay at Arsenal and elevate everyone, according to his teammate. This is a funny one, actually. Folarin Balogun has a talent to elevate the entire Arsenal squad, according to the Gunners' teammate and fellow countryman, Matt Tina Turner. Yeah. Balogun has been on the books at Arsenal since he was just 7 years of age, but has long been tipped for stardom. 20-year-old enjoyed a sensational season last term while loaned at French outfit Reims, where he netted 21 goals in just 39 appearances for the League One side. Now, just because his teammate, Matt Tina Turner, wants him to stay, it's just a completely different story. Whether he can actually stay and really elevate the squad, he's got to elevate himself first. Thinking about being part of the squad, can you do the business in the first team? I think that's what it's all about, isn't it? No? Maybe I'm just kind of getting confused here. Really getting confused here. And actually, just kind of missed. There was one other news segment I wanted to talk about. If I keep it in here, I think just a little bit of a carry on from not yesterday, but day before yesterday, in regards to Declan Rice. Arsenal are still unwilling to budge or even meet anywhere near West Ham's asking price of not £70 million, not £80 million, not £90 million, but £100 million for Declan Rice. who will be playing tonight against Fiorentina in the Conference Europa League final. Again, for me, I know it's how business is now these days, but £100 million for Declan Rice? Then what about Moises Caicedo? What about Moises Caicedo? The war chest, the amount of money that I'm hearing that is to be spent in the transfer window. And forget about if we, selling players. The money that Uncle Sam has given us is £180 million. So we only have £80 million to spend. And if we buy a Moises Caicedo, how much money is it going to be left over for all the other signings? So are you saying to me that we're only going to sign 2 players in this transfer window? 2 players in this transfer window is not going to be enough, unfortunately. It's not going to be enough. But I don't know, what do you think? Is Declan Rice worth £100 million? Is he? Is he? Listen, I've said my bit. I've said my bit. Dear me. Anyhow, so that is it. Oh, these have been the news segments currently running on Canal 4 TV today. Coming to a live chat. I know the live chat has been populated somewhat. I'll wait a little bit more for it to be populated a little bit more before I go in there. What I do need to do, I need to go into our Twitter feed and see if anyone's been bothered enough to come on our Twitter feed and give us a comment or two. So give me a second whilst I log into my Twitter feed. Sorry, our Twitter feed. Whilst that's loading up, let me just give you a quick heads up what's going to be happening in the next few days. So today is bump day for you, Wednesday for me. I will be going live again tomorrow evening. And then Thursday is going to be an interesting one. Oh, Nelly. It's going to be an interesting one. We're going to have Guna Matters, a.k.a. Glenwyn, a.k.a. Guna Matters, the host of Guna Matters. My brother Ralph, a.k.a. Raz, and yours truly hosting as well. The Ease Talk is going to be back in full effect on Friday. I always say it's going to be a hot one, and it ends up being a damp squid. But the topic, there is only one topic. It's a hot topic. It's a hot potato. And as you know, nobody likes to handle a hot potato. Yeah, you have it. No, after you. Anyhow. So let's have a look here. It's loading up. All right. Okay. So Jonathan, my good friend who I finally got to meet, Columbia Arsenal, has just retweeted that we are live. The transfer news today, Caicedo, Rice and Saliba features and much more. But no other tweets. I might have to delete some profiles there, man. Anyhow, and then there is, let's have a look here. Oops. There is the poll question that we did. Can I see the poll? Where's the poll? Oh, my days. 4.
Chicken.
Right, so the poll question was, want to sell. Who do you sell out of these 2 players? Sell one. Sell only one. Thomas Partey or Jorginho? Thomas Partey or Jorginho? Yeah, my wife is right. 69% of the votes have said that they would like to sell Jorginho. Didn't we just sign him for £12 million last? And you horrible lot want to keep Thomas Partey. I would sell Thomas Partey with those old man legs. I mean, I've got old man legs. And I'm like almost 60. But he's like in his 20s. And he's got old man legs. Does that mean I can run faster than him? Possibly, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, 798 votes. Thank you for that, people. 10 comments and 14 likes. And I think the previous poll that we did was a hot one that got a lot of people upset. A lot of people got upset about the poll put out there, man. Oh, my goodness. All right, can I find it? All right, so I have to go to my phone. Let's have a look. Where is it? Bear me a second. Where is it? Oh, right. Yes. So the previous poll we did 2 days ago was, Who do you pick? Pick only one. Choose only one. 1,200 votes, 43 thumbs up, and 15 comments. Thank you so very much for that. Thank you. That means the world to us. So again, who do you pick? Declan Rice, Moises Caicedo, or James Maddison? So out of 1,200 votes, 43 thumbs up and 15 comments, on 5% of the votes is James Maddison. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. On 43% of the votes is Moises Caicedo. Yeah, that's right. And on 52% just of the votes, you've gone for you have gone for Declan Rice. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? You're not thinking. Goodness gracious me. All right. Why is it showing up for? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Oh, lost the why have I lost the thumbnail? That's a bit strange. Right, so guys, just bear me a second. I'm not sure why I've lost the thumbnail artwork on this one here. So bear me a second before I go into the live chat. I know you guys have been bursting. The live chat has just been populated a little bit more. That's what we like to see. Right, what's happened here? Have we lost? No, we haven't lost it. It's there. That's a bit strange. Anyhow, so it leads me to go now into the live chat. Again, it's going to be a short show. I know I've been running for only 16 minutes. Let me get through these comments very, very quickly, but then I need to... am I making dinner today? I don't think I'm making dinner today. No, I'm not making dinner today. Anyhow, let's go to the comments for the first time on this short, sharp show over here. We've got Good Matters. Yeah, you said it. Tell your mama and your papa. That's right, I said it. Go and tell your papa and dada that I said it on Canafoy TV and Good Matters. I'm not Good Matters. I'm representing Canafoy TV, but that's right, I said it. Hey, Glenwyn, you troublemaker. You troublemaker. Colin, what's happening, man? Hey, Colin, you didn't respond to my WhatsApp message. I sent you a WhatsApp message. You didn't respond to my WhatsApp message. Let's go, Alex. Gently touch. Pow. Gently touch the like button on Canafoy TV, but subscribe to Guna Matters. I'm looking at my wife. My wife looks so beautiful over there. So beautiful. I will turn the camera, but she's eating. Rice, baby, says Henry Richards. Rice, baby, it says Henry Richards. So rice, baby, it is. Din, 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 din. Din, 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 din. Good Matters says it's difficult. One Balogun, he needs Premier League games to see. Yeah, if he could do the same what he did in France. Otherwise, he has to go for the money as we need it. That's right. And I did say that. I want to see a lot more of his sample. Not his sample. I want to see him play more in the Premier League, and then I can give you an educated decision or an opinion. But I've just not seen enough of him in the Premier League, in the first team, at Arsenal next season. And once I see that, then I can give you an opinion. But Glenwyn is right. I've not seen enough. Otherwise, we might have to sell him. Inverted Cancelo with inverted. An inverted of an inverted. Not invertebrate, but inverted. That should shore up the goals against problems. Inverted waffles and inverted Kool-Aid for PA to sell new kits. We are fixed. Yeah, the inverted of the inverted of the inverted. Can you imagine that? The inverted of the inverted of the no. My wife says no. That can't happen. Ah dear. Hi, Breeze, local Badger. Good evening, good afternoon to you, fella. Dex is going Bayern and Cancelo, Man United, Liverpool, or Chelsea. Kroenke's out. I wish I had the background. Yeah, Kroenke's out still, man. I want them out. I want them gone. The assembled. Good afternoon, Alex. We are going to have to sell players to get more players. I weaken the squad to improve it. Wasn't this Wenger's problem? Well, Wenger had a whole plethora of problems. That wasn't his only problem. You know, sticking to players who were failing him over and over and over again was another problem. But you can't tell me that there are not one or two, or maybe three players that we have to sell. And these players happen to be out on loan anyway. So I'm looking at Maitland-Niles, doesn't have a future or career at Arsenal anymore. Nico Pepe, they have to go. Nuno Tavares has to go. It's got to go. Uh-oh. Balogun in, Eddie out. That's the real deal. No, we have to get rid of the Cronkies or trophies. Get rid of the Cronkies, man. I'm telling you now. No, we like to bang on about how it was with Chelsea when they had that owner there, innit? Who was since kicked out. Well, he's kicked out, but he's still pulling the strings, man. We need an owner like that, ruthless. And that ruthlessness can trickle down to Arsenal. I would. You can't sell the manager. You can sack him or fire him, but you can't sell him. I picked Diego Simeone. Oh my! I know you've been selling for the last three years now. But the thing is, Colin, I know I posed this question many times before. Would you prefer to win trophies playing a different style of football, or would you prefer to play wonderful football but not win trophies? I know which one I would prefer. And that's what Diego Simeone would bring, that style of football that a lot of the fans would not be happy with. Not me. Bring me the trophies any day of the week, man. Bring me the trophies any day of the week. That's what I'll say. Sorry, I meant to say no trophies with the Cronkies in 2007. No Champions League. I choose the Cronkies to go every day of the week. Every single day of the week. I would vote for you as well. Hello, Mrs. Fodder on the sidelines. Eddie is missing again. He's probably he's in the remote island. Oh, dearie me. Let's have a look here. We are trophyless. So just send a strange message there. We are trophyless and brought a dog called Win. Yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, so excited. We've got a dog called Win. Yeah. Even wife's looking like, what? We got a dog? What? We don't have a dog called Win, but Arteta has brought a dog and called the dog Win. Can't make it up, man. Can't make it up. Help! I just need somebody. Help! Just anybody. The war chest is shrinking, says the Academy. The assembled. Winning trophies is beautiful. Defense is beautiful. Yeah, but again, given that choice, I know people would prefer Arsenal to play the wonderful way, the beautiful way, and forget about the trophy. No, give me the trophies every single day of the week. Couldn't care less. Yeah. Great show and wonderful, moderated by Mrs. Fodder. Can we stop now being the drop zone for Man City's players that are not wanted? Yeah. Do you know the history of Arsenal and Chelsea and the players that have come over to Chelsea? You know the profile. But I'm looking at Cancelo. Not Cancelo. I would swap Cancelo for Zinchenko. I would. That's right. I said it. Yeah. Me. Right. So if you, what's going on here? If you just kind of dropped into the in zone, or the end zone, or the back zone, or the inverted zone, whichever one it is there, you're watching Canon 4 TV streaming live simultaneously. And for you educated lot, simultaneously means at the same time on Guna Matters. Make sure that you do go over and subscribe to Guna Matters on Canon 4 TV. Just click the like button. That's all you have to do. We've just been talking about Cancelo. He won't be coming to Arsenal. He'll be going to either Real Madrid or Barcelona. Yeah, that's right. I said it. In regards to Moises Caicedo, he won't be going to Chelsea. Chelsea had to sell a team load of players before they can even think about buying players. So that won't be happening. I mean, he said last year, he begged Brighton, please let me go to Arsenal. He even made the journey from Brighton. Is Brighton that bad a beach? They had to come to London and beg Arsenal to sign him. But anyway, he'll be going most likely to Arsenal. If it happens, he won't be going to Chelsea. We spoke about Folarin Balogun as well. Again, I've not seen enough of him play in the Premier League, in the first team. Yeah. And once I've seen that, I'll probably say maybe 20 games. Then I can give you an educated opinion about what I think about him. Now, Colin has said, Balogun in, Nketiah out. I'm not saying that quite yet. No, I'm not saying that. No. Who else did we speak about? I forgot. Who else did we speak about? We spoke about Balogun. Just trying to remind myself. Cancelo. And that was it. That was it. So run for a few more minutes before we do wrap up this one. And we also did the poll as well. The poll question. We need to play to win trophies, even if it's ugly football. Absolutely, man. You know, I've always said that we've got to be focus on the defense, be difficult to break down. That must be the first line of defense, because George Graham thought about that, and he said it as well that recently. I think he said it last year that the brand of football Arsenal play wasn't they play now wasn't as pretty as back in the day. I'm thinking, well, we won more trophies when George Graham was the manager. With that kind of football, 1-0 to the Arsenal, 1-0 to the Arsenal. Bring that kind of football in so we can win major trophies. Inverted worked so well that Pep got rid of Zini and Cancelo. I thought the inverted of the inverted of the inverted. You couldn't make it up, man. I'm not even surprised at the stupidity of Arsenal. It's the level of diabolical behaviour that is surprising me now. Sorry. Okay. So look here. If that's the deal, Cancelo in and Zin out. Yes. But otherwise, it's a joke, to be honest. Yes, I completely agree. Oh, I missed it again. What's going on? Arsenal fans are the best consumers of PR could ever have. I need to be careful what I say, because I know, when I talk about seeing queues of people, buying the merchandise, and good luck to them. Good luck to them. If you want to line up outside the Armory to buy the latest first, second, third, fourth, fifth kit in one season, then it's your money. It's not my money, is it? But you're right. The PR machinery has gotten our fan base locked down, but not me. If there is one player from Chelsea, it would be yeah, youngster. Yeah, I guess. I agree. We need a major trophy. Absolutely. With ugly football, then so be it, man. So be it. As long as we can win a game, 1-0 if we have to, rather be the ruthless and dark arts players to do that. Absolutely. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Rejects. Working system of rubbish players and okay. Yeah, Akanji can play defense. But do you know what made me laugh actually was watching John Stones, a centre back, play in the midfield in the FA Cup final. I mean, I know he's played there, a few times, this season. But I'm thinking only Pep can do that. Only Pep Guardiola can do that. Again, ruthlessness, and I'm sure a tenor player, if you don't want to play in that position, what I'm telling you, then I'll get somebody else. Only Pep Guardiola can do that. And yet we've tried to convert Thomas Partey into a right back. My goodness. Anyway, are Arsenal a brand of football club in your opinion? Well, it is a brand, isn't it? Arsenal are a brand. The kind of football that they play is a brand and style. Now, the question should be, do I like the brand and style that they play? No, I don't. The brand, I don't like it. Period. I'm sorry, keep it as simple as that. I think we've finished. I think we've finished. Mrs. Fodder, have we finished? Oh, you said, I don't know, I'm busy. Okay, so we're going for a few more minutes then. We keep going for a few more minutes then because I ain't cooking. Yeah. Okay, thank you for the message, Colin. Thank you. Okay, let me just get back in that there. Right. Oh, right. Okay. Alrighty. Just a few more, methinks, and then we are done. We are done. Yeah. Thank you, Colin. I've seen your message. Thank you for that. Yeah. It's been a good one. What else? The move changed the entire club, in my opinion. I still pin this one on Stan Kroenke. Actually, no, I pinned this on, I can't remember the guy's name now, who was a director of football at the time, and he showed Stan Kroenke the opportunity, and there was a picture of both of them before the Emirates was even built. It was like it was a building site. So I blame him for that. But then Stan Kroenke has come in, and I think if it had been, I'm just trying to remember, there was a power struggle between himself, Stan Kroenke that is, and Usmanov. If Usmanov had been the owner from that point up until this point, I think would have had more success. And it's not about putting it on hindsight. I don't think Usmanov would have been any worse than Stan Kroenke. The guy would have been at every single game, and he would have pumped in bucket loads of money. But he would have demanded success with that money there. You want the money? That money comes with a lot of things I'm wanting to see at the club. But yeah, there's no doubt the move changed the dynamics at the club. Because for those of you who've been at the Emirates, it's cold. It is no longer a family-run, a family club. All those elements have long since gone. And you see, if I go even as far as to talk about the merchandise, my brother won't like me talking about this because I can see he's bought the latest, well, not the latest one, but the one before that. They have got us round their little finger. It's all a business now. It was a business back in the day, but there was emphasis on keeping the traditions of the club there. You know, how we are the Arsenal, how we do business. And unfortunately, you know, George Graham kind of fell a little bit foul of that. And that's how his demise came. But you're right. The move from the old Hybrid Stadium to the Emirates was a dagger in the heart of the club. Can we recapture it? Of course we can. We can. I mean, there has been. Oh, I can hear a fly. There has been an upward trajectory and connection between the fans and the club, and that's been down to Arteta somewhat. But again, to what end? To what end? As a fan, I want to see my club win major trophies. That is the be all and end all. I can talk about how it was, what it was like. You know, I'm a 60s baby, born in the 60s. And we live not too far away from the old Ivy Stadium. So I remember the 70s, I was thinking, oh, wow. You know, it's like every year we're like an FA Cup final. And it was. We got into 3 FA Cup finals on the trot. So I remember back in those days and going, you know, eventually 79, you know, against the old enemy, Man United, and seeing how we beat them. It's called the 2-minute final. And going to, you know, Islington Town Hall and see and vision of people, you know, as far as the eye could see. Family-run club. Those days are long since gone. So you want to talk about the brand of the football that Arsenal play? It's nice. I'm not going to say it's not nice. It's nice. It's pretty on the eye. But if it cannot yield any major trophies, then it is useless. It's useless. Far rather go back, you know, and play, you know, score 1 goal and shut it down. But we don't have that within ourselves. The players have not been taught that. Shut the game down. Shut up shop, and that's it. Because playing that way is going to win you trophies. Not playing pretty football. That's not going to win you anything. And that's how it's been. Anyway. Oh. Loan? You can't loan the manager, man. Alex, you off the topic. I was walking in the mall miles from my city, so somebody called me, and I was so confused. But he recognized me from my show. Wow! Oh no, you're joking. Oh wow! Oh, congrats, man! Wow! I think I've had that happen to me maybe once or twice over the course of 5 years, 5+ years of doing Cannon Boy TV. I think someone said, "Oh, that's you're on Cannon." Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, thank you. But well done, man. Whoa, you hear that, Millwall? Gunnar Matters was walking in the mall, and someone recognized him from his channel. Mm-hmm. So Gunnar Matters is famous. Well done. Well done. My favorite person to know. You can't loan the manager. You can't loan the manager. You can you? No, you can't loan him. You can sack the manager, but you can't loan him out to another club. I agree. I love football more than Stanley. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. And I know again there was a power struggle between those two. You know who had the most shares, and eventually those little share owners were pressurized into selling it. And in the end, who has 100% of the ownership of the club? Stan Kroenke and Josh. But where would we have been if Usmanov was the owner from that point at 2000 and where are we? 2007, 6, 7 to this point? Where would have Arsenal have been? Alex Stan of course, he's a money man. You know that he wants to see returns on his investment, so he will always have the dollar signs first before spending and thinking about anything else. Agreed. Oh, that's a good one. Trying to stand up for a reason, slowly change the club dynamics. It's like we're just been boiled. We've been slowly boiled in hot water. Someone's been turning up the temperature before we know it. Yeah. Famous. I would not go as far as that. Those is a money man and a fan. In the same boat as Chelsea. All right. Okay. I think what I'm going to do before we wrap up this one, I do want to just check out the numbers. Why is it showing me this for? I'm not sure why. Why is it showing me that? That's a weird one, actually. Anyhow, let's have a look at the. Oh, let's have a look. The poll question. The poll. Okay. Your channel. Just want to check. Right. So the latest poll question is to sell one player. Who do you sell between Thomas Partey or Jorginho? Well, my wife already said Jorginho. Me, I'm saying Thomas Partey, man. And now we have 812 votes, 14 thumbs up, and 10 comments. So the numbers actually stayed the same, even though we've had some more people voting. So yeah, 31% of you have said to sell Thomas Partey, and 69% of you are misguided. Misguided said that you want to sell Jorginho. I would keep Jorginho. At least the guy knows that he can't run. Yeah, Thomas Partey, those old men legs, man. Can't run. Can't run. I can run faster than him, man. Anyhow, last few before we finish this one. Ola Donkey says, actually, good evening to you. Ola Donkey says that it's hard to put pressure on Stanley as he lives far away in America. I've said this when we were doing the protests. Bad news travels very, very quick before the truth can get her shoes on. What will be bad news? People not buying the merchandise, people not going into the stadium, people not renewing their season tickets. That's for starters, isn't it? If we're forever doing that, you're feeding the monster because the monster needs to eat. How does it eat? With money. If you stop the cash flow, that's bad news, isn't it? So that news will get to silent stand very, very quickly. Well, I'm not making money. Arsenal's not making money. Can you hear that fly? Oops. I would sell one of them. Sell, of course, sell them all. Knowing what you know and seeing supporting Arsenal over the years, in your opinion, have we improved? No, we haven't. We haven't improved. We haven't improved. And I'm sorry, I don't want to use Xhaka as a punching bag, but the course of his career at Arsenal, he's been with Arsenal, I think, 7 years. And out of those 7 years, he's had one great season. And I've got to give credit where credit's due. But the ratio, 7-1, is not a good ratio. And if we look at the last 20 years, we have not won the Premier League in 20 years, or almost 20 years. So that is, you can't debate that. In the cold light of day, take out all the emotion. The facts are laid bare right there. We have not won the Premier League in 20 years, or almost 20 years. So have we improved? No, we haven't improved. We haven't improved. And depending on how you want to frame it, or whatever the parameters are for you personally, because you might say, well, in actual fact, the parameters, the way I see it, is we need to get rid of the deadwood. Well, we've done that. Hooray! We got rid of the deadwood. But some of us might say, well, in actual fact, we need to reduce the wage bill. hooray, we've done that. But the bigger picture has to be, have we won major trophies? No, we haven't. We have not improved. We've not improved. Oops. Have we finished yet? No, my wife is still busy. Are we finished yet?
Okay.
Wife says, oh, it's up to you. It's up to you. So I've got to read between the lines on that one. It's up to you. I'm going to say, we'll read through these last comments and then we are finished. I don't want to end up in the dog's house. We need a better defensive midfielders. Yes, we do. Thomas Partey is an excellent squad player if we get Caicedo. Oh, then he'll be demoted. Ooh. Gotta be careful with that. Ooh, hey, pick me. I have an idea. Deary me. All I want to see, interesting, Matt Flamini bidding on Arsenal. Good shout, actually. And the original Godfather, Eltel, has said the same thing. He has said the same thing. Not only him, but get other quite wealthy people who know about football coming together, having a consortium to buy Arsenal from KSE with a stupid amount of cash, just to see how Stan will react. Sell the whole midfield. I mean, that would be radical, wouldn't it? That would be seriously radical. Oh, my goodness. Matters, he said he doesn't need money. Well, if he doesn't need money, then sell Arsenal. If you don't need money, then sell Arsenal. Oops. You sound like my boss. Take out the emotion. We are light years away from improving. Only if I could read. Yeah, whenever you get into a discussion about, whether you're agreeing or disagreeing about something, try and take out the emotion and stick to the facts. Sorry if I sound like your boss. Oh, dearie me. And here's my brother. Yeah. It's a beautiful day, Alex. When the missus says it's up to you, it isn't. I know. I'm reading between the lines. I better, cut her on, man, and end it sooner or later. Otherwise, I'll be cut to pieces. I'm joking. Now I'm not sure why it's saying that this is gone. Why is it gone? Any more before we wrap up? Any more comments? No more comments? There's no more comments. So we have come to an end on this show. This is going to be a short show. It's funny. When I say it's going to be a short show, it ends up being a long show. And when I say the contrary, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So we are streaming simultaneously, as well as on Channel 40 TV, but also on Guna Matters. I think on Guna Matters is Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, because I made it so. And we are streaming on our Twitter page as well as YouTube. So five links. There's no excuse not to subscribe to Guna Matters. For Channel 40 TV, just click the like button. That is all you have to do. Right, I think there's been one more, and then I'm out of here. Someone's going to be doing some cooking, but it ain't me. Who's this? Yeah, someone says he needs Arsenal for his portfolio. I've got my own art portfolio. You can have that if you want. And so I'm reading it for you. Great show. Have a great Glenwyn, come on. I don't like people saying evening. Good evening with a V, brother. And Ola Donkey, thank you for that, brother. He says a good show. Yeah, I don't like to use it's a great show. Because if it was a great show, I would probably have I don't know what would make it a great show. What would make it a great show? I don't know. Anyhow, anywho, the moral will say, peace, bro, and Highbury local badger. Yeah, thank you for that. I do appreciate that. I will be back tomorrow evening, giving some more live hot topics. I'm just giving it, give it to you straight, man. Give it to you straight. People don't like it like that. They don't like it like that. But eyes don't care. Eyes don't care. Anyhow, so we've come to an end on this show, and I hope you did enjoy the show. I had a relatively good day at work today. Upset some children. It's not my job, but don't go there with me, man. Don't go there with me. Anyhow, if you are, I don't know, if you are on that side of the planet, North, Central, South Asia, Japan, Australasia, maybe, what time is it? Probably, you're probably sleeping. Should be watching Canal 4 TV with Guna Matters. You shouldn't be watching us. You're probably sleeping. Or if you're on that side of the planet, stateside, North, Central, South America, you're probably having your lunch now. Yeah. And you're somewhere stuck in the middle with me in Europe. God help you. God help you. Anyhow, who's that? Sorry, Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia coming at last minute. This got to be the last one, man. Come on, Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia says, I like the Colombian bag at the background. Regards from South America, Guna. Muchísimas gracias, Danny Garcia. Muchísimas gracias. Hey! I can't sing Vallenato. Sorry, Danny. Diomedes Diaz, all those guys over there. All right. Anyhow, we are done. We're finished. And anyway, this has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.